good afternoon. Our name is Andres and Gerardo, and we're going to talk about global warming. How much damage will have been done before we act? Quote said by Senator John McCain that it's very important. Today, I believe this is our future cause of war. First of all, we're going to start by telling what is global warming. So Gerardo will explain in 2 slides what's global warming.
Well, that's a very important point because to try to solve this problem, we need to know what does this mean. So we know global warming currently is one of the most important massive environmental problems. And it is the rise of in the average temperature of Earth's atmosphere and oceans. And this is caused by many reasons, but there are 3 principal ones. The first one is the greenhouse gases, and we also have the air conditioning and transportation. According to statistics and studies of scientists and experts, they are 90% sure that the greenhouse gases is the mainly cause of this problem. And this is produced by humans because, as you know, all the things we use, first of all, like our cars, and if we don't fix them correctly, they liberate pollutants, just like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides. And this affects atmosphere. We also have the air conditioning. For example, women or also men that uses sprays and that stuff. This liberates chemicals that affect the air. Well, these are the main causes of this problem. But what if we don't create solution for this? We're going to have severe effects, and one of them is the rise in the sea levels. We can have like 2 opposite sides. For example, deserts will be bigger, or on the other hand, we can have heavy rainfall that can cause floods. And besides that, extreme weather changes can happen. And have you ever seen the movie 2012? Yes. That's a very clear example of what can happen if we don't try to find the solutions to minimize the problem, because we cannot stop it. It is irreversible. We just can handle the situation and try to minimize the problem. Here we can see an example. This is a plot how the level of the sea rose, and how can extreme weather changes happen. A lot of tornadoes, hurricanes, and so we need to create these solutions and take action with them, because we need to avoid this and leave a better world to our sons and grandsons.
Well, the global warming, also produced by the burden of CO2, not only affects us in the natural way, also affects a bigger the economy. Why? Because of this extreme weather, we're going to have a lot of future problems like lack of food or food crisis. We're going to have a lot of damage in our cities. We're going to have a lot of damage in the ecosystems, which will lead us like with no drinkable water, with no food, and this will create a crisis that later on will develop a war. We used to have wars because of petroleum and oil. Now in the future, our wars may be of water. So well, we'll still, even though global warming is advanced, we are still on time to help minimize this. Well, just by simple things. Are things that we have been hearing since we were kids, but we have never really taken action on this. First of all, use public transportation or like have like these carpools. It's very irresponsible to come here to school in our car, each one of us in a car, when we can come in a collective or in a carpool. Also, to reduce the burn of CO2, we may use a lot of, stop using a lot of electronic devices that are not really that neat. For example, drying our clothes. I mean, we live in a very extreme hot weather, so we can dry them like in the sun, as people used to do it. And also, greenhouses and green cities. But especially for us, it's easier to have greenhouses. This might sound like very complicated architectural thing, but it's quite easy. There's two ways. One way is by buying these nice international supplies like solar panels and stuff, and the other one is just by simply using the correct materials and the correct location of the sun. A lot of houses need the use of air conditioning because they're bad located, so the sun hits directly to the windows, and people need to use air conditioning to have comfort zones. But just by planning that, or maybe if it's already done like that, have a curtain, or maybe have like a tree or plant something like cover that give a little bit of shade will be enough. We don't need to buy these nice solar panels. And also, well, use this type of bulbs, which are like more economical, and it will save you money and it will save your planet. And well, just create a conscience in between all of us to like really appreciate the world, because it's our only home. There's no other place we can go. So well, thank you very much. And
to sum up, global warming is a fact. So we have to take action and get these solutions. Earth is our only place to live, so let's take care of it. Thank you.